Hello, and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar, and this is a really unsatisfying book. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Boop. Check it out. Number 8. It's actually really hard to talk about. Oh, man. Corner of mine is, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, isn't that terrible? That's just terrible. The book is just, it's completely unsatisfying in almost every way. One thing that it did right, is the setting. And that's been true for pretty much the whole thing that's been going on. But this is straight out of Milton, straight out of Dante's Inferno. Which, since we're doing Elvira's Inferno, makes sense. It absolutely makes sense. This is good, and the art pretty much through the whole book. It's fine. The art's fine. I'm not gonna argue about the art. I'm not gonna fight over the art. It does its job. Like maybe I should be like, oh, this should have like an ice wall behind him. There should be more than just this grate. I don't care. It looks fine. But I found the gags lacking pretty much in this whole thing. Like they go over here and they get Faust to explain like what was going on, how Elvira got mixed up in all of these shenanigans, and the only funny bit, like okay, they make a Rolling Stone thing over here, and that I didn't really find that joke funny, but this one was because when Lucifer is interrogating her earlier, he takes the form of her high school gym teacher. And so she cracks wise here. Wow, Dr. Faust's high school gym teacher was even creepier looking than mine. Hee hee. I'm with him on that one. That was a solid, sensible chuckle. That panel right there. But the rest of the gags just kind of fall flat. She makes it out of there, naturally. She's gonna escape. Vlad shows up. They don't actually do anything. She just walks on by, and that's it. That's all the struggle and tension in the book. Now, there's a real fun bit at the end. I'm not going to spoil, which I really liked. But I feel like if I show you that, I'm giving away too much of what's going on in the book, so I don't want to show it to you. But, geez, guys. This book was it was a big nothing. It was a big nothing. That's all it was. I'm going to go, I can open up Comicron here. Go take a look what the sales were for this thing. Like, I don't think they can be selling that much. Comicron.com. There we go. Elvira 8. Let's see what we got. Search results. September last year. How about July this year? That work for you? The search on Comicron is absolutely, completely, just super terrible. No? I guess we don't have sales figures for July yet. But we got sales figures June, so we can look at sales for issue 6. Let me pull that up over here. 10,000 units. Oh, hey, Silencer. You outsold Silencer, so I got to give you props for that. Silencer's a much better book in literally every way than this book is. This book is, number one, I don't know why it exists. It's not funny enough. It's absolutely not funny. If there were two jokes in this whole issue, I laughed at. And I'm trying to find like another one here. And I mean, like, this is the humor. Like, she just cracks wise, but it's not funny enough. I will rip your heart out with my bare hands. Sure, Vlad, you and every other man I've met. Like, yeah, there's some spunk. It was kind of fun. And it's just, I don't know. And over here, she's making fun of Faust. And they have some commentary back and forth about her sass. And that's it. Like, it's unsatisfying. It's like, have you ever. Oh, perfect example. I have this cantaloupe. All right. Got a grocery store, cut it up. and now the camera is bouncing around, whatever. Cut it up. Cantaloupe, it's like sweet, right? So you chill it, you put it in the fridge, you chill the cantaloupe, you get it nice and cold, you cut it, I guess we've already cut it up and cleaned it at this point. Now you got a bunch of nice cold cantaloupe pieces. Like, oh man, I'm really looking forward to some cantaloupe in my life. And so you get the cantaloupe and get the stuff, and then you take a bite. You take a bite. You go, chomp, chomp, chew, 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 chew. That's when you realize the cantaloupe is not sweet. Cantaloupe doesn't, in fact, taste like anything. It just has this very vague sense of cantaloupe flavor. That's what this is like. That's what reading this book was like. There's just nothing to it. And it's really hard to talk about nothing. So I'm going to see you all later. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm giving very strong thought to noping out of Elvira and not getting it in my pull anymore. So I guess I'm going to give the new arc. There's another arc coming up. I'll give that a try and see if that first issue's any good. And if it's not, see ya, Elvira. Bye bye.